The two-year school is a great idea if you've never thought about it before. Even if you want a four-year degree, starting at a two-year college can save you a ton of money. We are $12,500 a year here compared to a place like Emerson that's $52,000 a year. So take the difference, multiply it by 2, and that's how much money you're saving if you want a four-year degree at Emerson.
Could you talk a little bit about getting the start in these careers? You generally need to work for nothing in the beginning. And those college loans coming home to hit you, the value of that savings, how it gives you an edge over someone who has big debt because they can't afford to do the groundwork, if you will. Do you have a vibe on that?
I do. I think it's insane to rack up tons of student loans on the chance that you might still enjoy what you're doing at the end of the 4 years and have to pay that back for the rest of your life. If you can get that same education for less at a good school that teaches what you want to do, go to a school and shop around. Go to a school that teaches what you do, that doesn't need the hundreds of thousands of dollars to give you the piece of paper you're looking for.
I've been to a number of conferences here over the years, and by and large, and I'm blown away by the quality of education here. Mm-hmm. Can you tout it and explain what are the benefits of a Mount Wachusett's experience?
We were very lucky when we started. The founding fathers of this particular school were very clever with political savvy. They got what they wanted. They were able to equip this college in such a way that a lot of four-year schools wish they had what we had. The budget situation here, the way things are going, the way we handle our money, and the way we utilize what we have a lot of equipment here for hands-on training that a lot of schools wish they had. I mean, the hands-on here is better than you're going to see at a lot of schools across the country.
You have a couple of studios, you have some suites. For someone who isn't here seeing it, could you describe those facilities?
We have 5 audio mix rooms. 2 are set up as traditional radio station production rooms. There's a 3rd room that is utilized for level 1 students as well, has some digital stuff in it. There's a 4th room where the level 2 audio students will learn a lot of the processing, the post-production work. And then there's this room. This is our 5th audio studio and largest one currently. This has a large format analog console. It has Pro Tools HDX. There's a 6th one in progress right now. I don't know when that'll be ready, but that'll be an all-digital 5.1 surround room. There's 2 TV studios, one of which we'll use for photography students. That's the smaller one. Audio labs will work in there. We use both of them for the TV situation when we want that. There is a 3-camera live switched high-definition TV studio with full control room. And that's the permanent facilities. We also have the on-location equipment, the field packages where our students go around the campus or even off campus and shoot stuff there. We just did, one of our biggest projects we do each year is a concert in our theater. We have a 550-seat theater, and we just did a concert with a big band in there. We had 7 HD cameras rolling on them. It'll all be switched in post-production. We had 35 audio sources. So 35 tracks, that's actually what's on the board here now. 35 tracks of audio mixed separately from the video editing class, which is editing the video. We'll marry it together and create a concert DVD. We did this last year for one of my clients. I run a recording studio in real life. That client is currently #1 for digital downloads for Celtic music in the world. We did her concert DVD, and she's selling them all over the world now. And so our students get to be part of that. And that's the kind of thing we like to do here. It's fun.
Where do your students go? What are some of the careers they go into, or what are some of the schools they choose to attend to after they go here?
It's really a wide variety of where people scatter to here. Some of the graduates here are some of the best people in Boston for what they do. One of our guys from years and years ago is one of the better maintenance guys in Boston that repairs equipment. He didn't get that electrical engineering degree here, but he's actually one of our students, and it's television stuff that he works on. We have other graduates on cruise ships. We have a bunch of graduates working for sports networks like ESPN and NESN, things like that. We have students working in radio stations. The morning producer at WXLO is one of our students right now. Some students go right into the business. Some students go to other colleges. One of my graduates from a couple of years ago went to Tampa, Florida to study Foley. Predominantly, he was excited with the Foley work that he discovered here and thought that's what he wanted to do, and he's there. We have students at Fitchburg State. Half of our graduates who go to other colleges go to Fitchburg State from here. We have a bit of an articulation agreement with them. They will accept most of our courses. They don't accept everything. We are more of a hands-on, certainly for audio, more of a hands-on school than they are. Their theory is fantastic. Their internship program there is one of the best in the country. Their internship program demands a 40-hour non-paid week for interns, which puts interns, if you're clever about your internship there, you're in and among the people who may potentially hire you, or you're getting to know people in the business, and it's a handshake deal from there. So to come here, get a ton of good hands-on stuff, go there, learn more theory, get their internship program as a 4-year program, that's a smart way to go.
Is there anything I haven't asked you that you'd like to tell me about?
From Canton, honestly, housing here is going to be an issue. We are trying to get dorms built here. That's years away. There's still political state muscle trying to make that happen.
To cut to the chase, though, I understand you do have housing options here if you will provide a list where people can make a private negotiation with the area landlord.
We had a student from northern Vermont who liked us so much and insisted on coming here. He got an apartment in town, and that's how he did it. And I believe there's a list available here at the college of places that are available to rent as your own apartment. You share them with other students and save costs that way. And that's one way to go. If you're from far away, you don't have to live in Gardner to come here. We're happy to have students request tours of our facilities. We'll walk you around. You can even sit in on a class or a lab. We do that all the time. Come sit in on a class, see what we do. Talk to the other students. I mean, obviously the staff and people who work here are going to say, oh, it's a great place to go, you should come here. But talk to a student who's in the program. If they like it and they're happy and you're getting their point of view, then you really know what you're talking about. And they'll usually say wonderful things.